Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Since it's getting hot, then cold, then hot, then cold again, but we know for sure summer is around the corner and I want to show you how to make some fresh, fruity, nice and cold, easy to make popsicles. Let's get started. Popsicles are so delicious and refreshing. I remember it was always a race between trying to get money from my parents and not missing the ice cream cart. It kept me on my toes, but that first bite was worth it. Now you can make them at home and enjoy them whenever you crave one. The first popsicle is a strawberries and cream one. Start by removing the stem from 1 pound of already washed and drained strawberries. Then cut them in half. They don't have to be perfect since they will be pureed later on. Go ahead and place them in a blender. Then pour in half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk. The amount needed can vary depending on how ripe the fruit is. It's important to keep in mind the mix will lose some sweetness when frozen. Make sure you leave it slightly sweeter than preferred. Then add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm adding vanilla paste, which has great flavor and the seeds are going to look astonishing. Or you can add vanilla extract instead. Go ahead and blend until everything breaks down into a smooth consistency, and the tiny specks of strawberry will add a special touch. Also whip half a cup of heavy whipping cream to a firm peak like so. Pour in the strawberry mixture into a large bowl and carefully fold in the whipped cream. By folding, we are being careful not to break the texture of the whipped cream and still get everything mixed in. With a spatula in a gentle motion, scrape the bottom of the bowl and fold it over itself. You can rotate the bowl if necessary. Once everything is nicely incorporated, pour the mixture into a container that will make pouring easier. I'm using a measuring cup. The texture is perfect, airy, but still pourable. If you have a funnel, you can use it to fill the popsicle mold. It will make the job easier. Fill it just before you reach the top. Try not to fill them all the way. Go ahead and gently tap for them to level out. Then cover and leave in the freezer for a few minutes to lightly firm up. This way, when we insert the sticks, they stay in place. You will get about 8 popsicles from this recipe. While we wait, let's move on to the second flavor. Coconut popsicles hold a special place in my heart. I had to share this recipe with you. In a large measuring cup or bowl, add in all the ingredients starting with 1 cup of coconut milk, half a cup of coconut cream. This is going to be our sweetener. 1/4 cup of heavy cream, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla paste, or you can use vanilla extract if desired. I will leave the link to my favorite vanilla products in the description area if you're interested. They are so good. Then sprinkle in a small pinch of salt, just enough to open up the flavors. Then whisk to combine. Lastly, add 2/3 of a cup of sweetened shredded coconut that's been tightly packed and incorporate well. Using a funnel, pour it into the popsicle mold and mix in between additions to distribute the shredded coconut evenly. Again, try not to fill them all the way. You should get about 6 delicious popsicles. And into the freezer they go just for a few minutes before we can insert the sticks. And let's make the last flavor, cantaloupe. Yummy! In a blender, add in 12 ounces of cantaloupe and half a cup of sweetened condensed milk. Again, you can adjust the condensed milk to your liking. As we now know, the sweetness can vary depending on how ripe the cantaloupe is. This one came out pretty ripe and with a nice sweetness to it. Go ahead and blend until smooth. You will naturally have small specks of the fruit, but overall, a smooth consistency. Pour into the mold and just like the other 2 flavors, place in the freezer for a few minutes to lightly firm up. You will get about 5 popsicles. When all of them are slightly firm, insert the sticks and place back in the freezer so they can freeze completely. When ready, you can remove from the mold and enjoy. The strawberries and cream is packed in natural and delicious flavor with a light, airy texture. The coconut is tropical, nutty, and unique. As far as the cantaloupe popsicle, don't let its simplicity fool you because you will fall head over heels when you taste its natural flavor and enjoy the texture. Okay, so I had made some. That's why I have one right here. And look, I've had them all. They're incredible. I had a really hard time choosing one, but for the sake of time and because I also want to respect the flavor of each one of the popsicles, I'm only going to have the strawberries and cream for today. Let's go ahead. So good. And creamy. I love these. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Remember that you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram. Hold on, are we on TikTok now?
Yes, we are.
And I think Pinterest, right?
Yes.
There you have it. Go check us out. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and click the notification bell. Until the next one.